Hello everybody, this is Vaderbrony bringing you my Cloudian deck profile for June 2015. It's almost July, actually. I built this deck quite some time ago, and I thoroughly enjoyed Cloudians. One of my favorite decks, and they're close to one of my first decks I'd ever built. Cloudians work by destroying your opponent slowly, by removing its own counters, which you can place on the cards with. And you remove counters, destroy monsters, spells, traps, negate effects, and that kind of stuff. They slowly, over time, will kill your opponent. They can't destroy a battle, but if they're in defense position, they're automatically destroyed. And those cards, I can't put them automatically in defense position. I think this is probably one of my favorite decks, though, honestly. One of my favorite decks I'd ever run, and I found it amongst my random cards again. Like, the sleeves and everything. I'm like, oh, that's awesome, my Cloudians. And I thought I would profile them and show you what Cloudians are all about. So, to start off with, I run 3 Cloudian Smoke Ball, obviously. I'll tell you more about him in a minute. I run 3 Ghost Fog, or 2 Ghost Fog, I'm sorry, I used to run 3. Ghost Fog, I can't remember exactly what he does, but this card can be special summoned. All battle damage to either player from a battle involving this monster becomes 0. And this card is destroyed by battle. Distribute new fog counters equal to the level of the monster that destroyed it among face-up monsters. I don't really use him much. I usually most him for tributing for stuff. I'm sorry I don't know his effect perfectly. And again, I haven't run this deck in so long. But it was good when I ran it. And I just stopped running it because I was excited with new decks and stuff that were coming out. And, I run 1 Cosmic Compass. When it's destroyed by battle, special summon tokens equal to the number of monsters on your opponent controls and summon to your side of the field. It's mainly for defense. I run 1 Sheep Cloud, just gets 2 tokens on onto your field. I run 3 Poison Cloud. If this card is destroyed, destroy the monster that killed it and inflict 800 damage to your opponent, which is pretty decent. I run 2 Turbulence to special summon these little guys, Cloudian Smoke Ball. Running 3 just clogs the deck, and you can special summon. With his effect, you can get from the deck or graveyard. You can summon him by removing a counter, which is pretty decent. I run 2 Acid Cloud to destroy spells and traps. You remove 2 counters for him to do that. I run 1 Atlanteus. Remove 3. You can discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. It's not that decent, but it's decent enough. I'd run 1. This was the card I had proxy for a long time. Serial Stratus here. Pretty much remove 2, you can destroy opponent's monster, which is really good. Speaking of good cards, Cloudian Storm Dragon, run 3. Once per turn, you can. I don't know why this card felt thicker, but you can once per turn put a counter on 1 face-up Cloudian you control. So I run 3, obviously, because he's really good. Run 1 Snowman Creator. If you summon him and you have 3 or more waters on the field, and you can also count himself, you can destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. I run 3 Nimbus Man. He's one of the other heavy hitters you can run in this deck. Pretty much what he does is when you tribute him, you can tribute any number of Cloudians, and he gets 100 attack for each. So you can get pretty decent attack. I run 3. You could probably run 2, but I run 3. I run 1 of, I can't remember his name, Levia Dragon Daedalus, yeah. His effect is, when you summon, you can destroy Umi, destroy all cards on the field except for this card. So 2600 attack. Pretty much a Karibo or whatever could stop it, though, but I run 1 Cloudian Eye of the Typhoon. When he attacks, change all battle positions of monsters except for Cloudians. I run 2 Neo Daedalus, Ocean Lord Neo Daedalus, which is like the other one, right here, this fella. Except he has 2900 attack, and he also discards all cards in the hand as well. So with 2900 attack, destroys the entire field, and your opponent will have to take that damage. Unless they activate some negate attack or whatever before. Well, he hasn't out attacking, you just send Umi to the graveyard. 2 Cloudian Squall, place 1 fog counter onto face-up Cloudians. Or face-up monsters, I think. Oh, on every face-up monster, yeah. And a lot of the cards' effect is you can remove 2 counters from any on the field for a lot of the spells and trap effects. I run 1 fog counter, tribute 1 Cloudian, put 3 fog counters on 1 monster you control. I run 3 Legendary Ocean. It's the field card spell, access Umi, gains 200 attack and defense for all waters. I run 1 Pot of Duality. or Pot of Dolly, I'm sorry, Pot of Arvice. It's illegal, I know, but what it does, select 5 monsters you control in your graveyard, and you can send, put it back in the deck, shuffle it, and draw 2 cards, which is pretty nice. Another illegal card, 1 Pot of Greed. I like Pot of Greed, so I always run Pot of Greed in a lot of my decks. Most people don't honestly care. It's Pot of Greed. I mean, why even care about it? Just draw 2 cards. It's not that OP. I don't run Monster Reborn in this deck, even though a lot of my decks I do, but again, they can't be special summoned, so. I run 3 Tornado Wall. Again, kind of acts as Umi. If you have Field Card Spell, or it doesn't act as Umi, I'm sorry, if you have the Legendary Ocean, you take no damage. Yeah, well, Umi, because Legendary Ocean acts as Umi. I run 2 Raging Cloudian. One effect I like to do with Raging Cloudian is if I have, say, Turbulence on the field, changes to defense position, he's destroyed, can send to the graveyard by his own effect, activate Raging Cloudian, because he's destroyed by his own effect, and special summon any other Cloudian from your deck. Or graveyard, I'm sorry. So, I run 2. Especially if you have, like, some shit Cloudian that destroys itself by its own effect, and, or, like, if you can't use, Turbulence here, we have something in here, that's in your grave, that's way better. I run 3... Spirit Barrier. If you control a monster, you take no battle damage. Even if you don't control the monster, this card stays on the field because it's a continuous. I run 1 Ultimate Offering, pay 500, gain an additional normal summon. 1 Updraft, you can remove all fog counters on the field and inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each. So they can get a decent amount of damage inflicted to them. I only run 1 because running 2 kind of sucks. Again, this card kind of acts as Umi, so just another Umi card. I don't have an extra deck. It doesn't need it. This deck's good the way it is. I thoroughly enjoy it. I enjoy playing it. I haven't played it in a while, and I'm probably going to start taking it to locals maybe and testing it. If it starts, maybe change some of the stuff, and again, if I change enough stuff, I'll post an update on it and for you guys to see. The music in the background is Flumpty's Jam from the One Out of Flumpty's. There's 2 games, but they're coming out with a 3rd one. I actually like the song, so I thought I'd play it in the background, you know, for some background noise. You can download the game for free on just like Google it, whatever. And they have Windows, and I think they have it for Apple. I know they have it for Windows because I run Windows. This system here's a Windows. But again, this deck is a lot of fun. If you guys liked it, like this video if you like it. And if you still think these things are, you know, these kind of old school decks, if you like it, if you you know, enjoy not token decks, but Billy decks, you know, just decks for fun. Comment what you want to see next, and subscribe to share the love.